Hey guys, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Marvel Champions. This is just I forget if this is actually a scenario villain deck or something I put together randomly. I had pre-built it a while back, so decided to give it a try. Just using Rhino, so nothing complicated there. So we have the main scheme, which is the break-in. If it reaches 7 of the oh my gosh, what is that called? If it reaches 7, oof. Oh my gosh, it's escaping me. Yeah, threat. That's what it's called. If it reaches 7 threat, then that's when the Rhino will win the game. So hopefully that won't happen. We'll take Rhino down. Rhino has 14 health points. I'm gonna be tracking the health and the threat with dice, so that's why you don't see the trackers here. But yeah, and I've got Spider Ham I'll be playing with. Peter Porker is the I guess the alter ego version of it, so obviously I'll be starting on that side. And it says it's a cartoon and civilian. It's cartoon power response. After you make a basic recovery, place 1 toon counter on Peter Porker. So something I'll try to keep in mind whenever I do the 5 recover. And then on the other side, it says Spider Ham, so it's got the stat line 211. Cartoon Web Warrior, this is the hero. Each toon counter on Spider Ham can be spent as if it were a wild resource. That's pretty neat. So I guess the idea is that I'll be gaining toon counters on Spider Ham. It has the ability Spider Nonsense, which is response. After Spider Ham takes any amount of damage, place 1 toon counter on him. And on this side it has a hand size of 5. So that's what we've got going on here. I'll place this here, and then I'm just going to finish shuffling. The shuffling is like the most important part because you really need a diverse set of cards here. Okay, I'll just cut this deck in half, and then I'll draw my starting hand of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Let's see. So I have the huge wooden hammer upgrade, even the odds event, I don't think so event, team building exercise support, ham it up event, and petulant pig event. So lots of events happening. Let's see what I might want to do. So I don't think so it's gonna help here. I might need to use that for some of the energy. Even the odds, remove 1 threat from each side scheme. Nothing to use yet. Petulant pig, hero action, stick your tongue out at the villain. The villain attacks you. Draw 3 cards. So this is free. I could play if I really need 3 cards in my hand, but I'm gonna try to see if I actually need that card right now. We'll have ham it up. Remove 1 threat, nothing to remove right now. Exhaust team building exercise. And you could play, I might play the support this way. I could play a card from my hand that shares a trait with my hero, which is either a cartoon, my hero, which means it's going to be either a cartoon or web warrior. And the last card here, Spider Ham gets +1 attack. When Spider Ham makes a basic attack, exhaust huge wooden and remove 1 toon counter. Ooh, okay, so that might be pretty neat. So I guess at this point, I'm gonna change form. And now I'm gonna be Spider Ham. And let's see. I think I do want this upgrade, so I'll pay 2. So 1, 2. Oops. Now pay these 2. Yeah, discard up here actually. And play the huge wooden hammer upgrade. So that means Spider Ham gets +1 attack, so I'll have 2. And it has a hero interrupt, so when it makes a basic attack, I can exhaust this and remove 1 toon counter from Spider-Ham. I think I'll go ahead and play... Should I do Petulant Pig? Alright, well, I had like a coughing fit just now, so I had to pause. But back to here. Stick your tongue out at the villain attacks you. Then I can draw 3 cards and possibly do some more stuff. Yeah, I think instead I'll just play team building exercise, pay 2, hopefully get those cards back later, and play my support card. So this has a hero action, exhaust team building exercise to play a card from my hand that shares a trait with my hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. So that would be helpful to have. That's what I've got going on. In terms of an attack, I think I should attack. I guess I'll attack with... Should I attack? Yeah, I think I will attack for 2. So exhaust the Spider-Ham. That means Rhino will get 2 damage. So mark that with this D20. Has 2 damage on it. And I'm going to say that is my turn. I'm just gonna draw up to my hand size, which is now 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it is the villain phase. So we have to place threat. So now there's 1 threat here. And then the villain will attack since I'm in my hero form. So it's got 2 attack. And let's see how much it boosts. It boosts by 2, so it's 4. And so I'm gonna have to just take 4. Unless I have a interrupt, which I do. So the... Oh, I probably should share what I have here in my hand. Swinging Web Pig. Team building exercise, Web of Life and Destiny, Swinging Web Pig, and a Overwatch. So this hero interrupt actually doesn't help here, so I can't do much, unfortunately. So nothing helpful in hand, I don't think, for now. Let's see. So Spider Nonsense. Does this come into play? I think it still does, because it doesn't say it has to be not exhausted, or it's not an exhaust ability. So I think I'll place a toon counter on it. Now it has 1. And I will end up taking some damage. So let's take damage. It's taking 4. 4 damage. Alright, so now next I will deal a counter card. This is called off guard. It says treachery. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support I control. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna just discard team building exercise then. That's unfortunate. Alright, and then now back to me. Let's see what I can do. I will... Oops. Oh, well, this should actually happen readied by the end of my previous turn, so that's fine. Didn't really affect anything. I will play... I do like the Swinging Web Pig, but it's expensive. I have 2 of them. So I think I'll probably just be able to do 1 of them. I only have 3. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna pay 3. It'll be these three, they play Swinging Web Kit Pig. So this one says deal 6 damage to an enemy, confuse that enemy. So go ahead and play this attack card, deal 6 to the enemy, so there's that 8. And then it gets a confuse on it. So this says next time this character with thwart or scheme, discard this status card instead. Cool. Alright, so I have one card in hand. It's a team building exercise. I won't be able to use it. Overkill. What's overkill? I'm gonna have to Google that 1 second. Okay, so overkill is so if an attack with overkill defeats a minion, excess damage from the attack is dealt to the villain. That's pretty neat, but there's no minions out right now. So I guess I could still do it. I'll attack, and this will be 2 attack for 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be a total of 4 because I am exhausting the hammer and removing a tune token. So 4 to the Rhino, so that means it's going to be at 12 damage, and it needs 2 more before I can go to the next Rhino. Alright, I'm gonna have to just discard this and draw. I'm now ready. Now it's the villain turn. This goes up by 1 to 2. 2 threat now. And in my hand I have organic webbing, Spider-Man making an entrance, followed, and even the odds. So let's see. So the Rhino's gonna attack. It's gonna attack for 2. Do I want to block? I have 12 hit points total. I don't need to block. I think I'm good. And I'm not gonna. Yeah. So it's gonna be 2 plus 1. So it's gonna be taking 3. So I'm at 7 damage. All right. And let's see, after Spider-Ham takes any amount of damage, place 1 tune counter on him. So 1 tune counter is back. And then we have the encounter card. Oh, it's a side scheme. So this says feedback loop. When revealed, each player must place threat here equal to the total number of resources in their hand. Oof, okay. Let's see. Each player must place threat here equal to the total. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3. The 3 threat, and I have this acceleration icon, which sucks. Let me just double check what that means. Acceleration. It's definitely in here somewhere. I think that just means an extra card is played. Yeah, so let's see. Alright, so for each acceleration icon in play, 1 additional threat is placed on the main scheme. Oh, so the main scheme gets 1 more. Okay, good to know. Alright. And yeah, so I think this also starts with 2 on it already. So I believe it should be a 5 threat. That's not great. All right, back to me. I'm probably gonna want to thwart at this point. So follow looks pretty good. Am I gonna be able to thwart 5? Ooh, making an entrance is a good one. So I think I'll... Oh, but this ally would be helpful too. I'll pay 1. Play making an entrance. This is an event. No, I need to do a basic. Okay. Yeah, I think I will. So I'm gonna thwart 2, and I'm gonna play this hero interrupt. I'm paying 1 for that. You know what? No, wrong order. I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna pay 2 to play this upgrade. Spider Ham gets +1 thwart. And then I will then pay 1 to play making an entrance as I thwart. So that's a total of 2 thwart, 3 and 4, 5 for making an entrance. So that defeats this. And it says if your hero removed all threat from a scheme that way, heal 2 damage from your hero. So now I'm at 5 damage. And then don't think there's anything else I would want to do at this point. I'm gonna just draw up 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, and then it's the villain phase. Alright, this goes up by 1, so we're at 3. Let's see what the cards I have are. One way or the other, Overwatch, making an entrance, wow. Alright, and then cartoon physics. Alright, I'll go ahead and just do the attack. Should I defend? I'm at 5. I don't think I want to defend right now. It's attacking for 2. And it's gonna get me for 3, so I'm at 8. And then let's see what the encounter is. This is an attachment attached to your identity. Treat the printed resource of each card in your hand as if it were that. Choose to either discard a card you control with a printed, I forget what the icon is, resource, or take 2 indirect. Discard. Okay. Let's make sure I don't forget about that. So unfortunately, none of my cards actually have a printed icon of that type, so I can't discard it right now. But anyway, let's see. I just need 2 more damage on Rhino, so I think we can try to do that. So I'll pay 1 to play cartoon physics. It's an upgrade. Whenever my identity would take any amount of damage, discard this card, and that could wiggle my body and prevent all but 1 of that damage. So I'll kind of keep that just in case. And then I'll go ahead and do my attack. It's going to attack for 1 and then 2 because of that upgrade. And I think that's all I can do. Because I just want to finish this guy off. And it will be dead. It flips to the second one. Alright. And I believe it still keeps the confusion. So we'll keep that there. And in terms of anything else I can do with my hand, I don't think so. I mean, I could attach this to a scheme, so might as well. I'll attach it to the break-in. Then I'll just discard these 2 and draw up. Go like that. Alright. These are my cards. Team building, hogwash, Captain America, followed in one way or another. I'm going to increase this to 4. And then it's going to attack me for 3 plus something. And at this point, this is getting pretty dicey. I could die. So I think I will have to defend for 1. So it reduces it by 1 at least. So 3, 4. It's gonna hit me for 3. So I'm at 11 out of 12. Cutting it close. But I do get a tune counter to increase by 1. And then yeah, I still have the superpower, so I think I'll use that a bit. But as in terms of interrupt, there's nothing here, so that's that. Let's do the encounter. Hard to keep down when revealed. Rhino heals 4 damage. If no damage was healed this way, this card gains surge. Okay, gain surge. Let's see. Attached to Rhino. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill. At the end of this attack, discard charge. Oof. So that will add 3 attack. That's not good. I definitely have to heal if I can, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. Alright then. So I'll discard this card because it has the symbol required to remove this card. Alright, and then I am gonna flip this to the other side. And let's see. I will. Well, I didn't even realize organic webbing ready spider ham. Could have left it. Oh well, that's fine. So at this point, I could play team building exercise, but I think I should play Americat. So let's do that. I'll pay 3 to play Americat. And then I will give myself a high 5. Place 1 tune counter on my identity and shuffle. So I was at 3 now. And shuffle 1 spider ham card from your discard pile into your deck. So let's see. Hogwashed. Swinging web pig. Oh, that's good. I think I'll do that one. Swinging web pig. Shuffle it back into my deck. Alright. Cool. So Captain America, I think I will use it to attack Rhino for 2. And it's gonna take 1 damage from that. And it's gonna take 2. So it's got 2 on it. And that'll be my turn. I'm gonna draw 5. Actually, I get to draw 6 because I am on the alter ego side. And I'll ready these. I have Spider, Scarlet Spider, Ham It Up, Swinging Web Pig, nice. The Daily Beagle, one way or another. Alright, so scheme. Unfortunately, Rhino doesn't get the scheme. Oh wait, so this does go up by 1. That's 5. And yeah, so the confusion goes away. It doesn't actually scheme, but I do gain an encounter. And it is a minion with 4 health. It gets plus X attack and X hit points, where X is equal to the total number of those resources on cards the engaged player controls. So right now it's 0, which is good. So if at least no boost. Okay, cool. All right. So it's my turn, and I need 13 things. Okay, so let's we have to recover, I think. So let's recover at least 5. So I'm at 11 minus 5 is 6. I'm at 6 hit points. And then after I make a basic recovery, place 1 tune counter on Peter Porker. So it's 4. So that happens. And then I'm going to flip him as my turn. And then I'm going to exhaust and remove 1 tune counter. So, and I am going to ready Spider-Ham using the organic webbing. And he gains aerial until end of the phase. So that's that. So I do want to do swinging web pick at least. And I wish I could do more. That's all I can do. I'll pay 3, I guess. 1, 2, 3 for swinging web kick. So deal 6 damage to an enemy, confuse that enemy. So let's do that. 6 damage, so it's gonna be at 8. Not confuse him. And then I have these 2 cards, ham it up in one way or another. I'll go ahead and play ham it up. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each tune counter on Spider Ham. So there's 3, so I remove 3 threat. So this is down to 2. And this hero interrupt when any amount of threat is removed from a task scheme by a thwart. Discard this card, and then remove an equal amount of threat from a different scheme. I'm not going to do that right now because it's not worth it. There's nothing to remove otherwise. And then I have one way or another, I can search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal that side scheme, and draw 3 cards. I'm not going to do that right now. Don't think I need it. So let's see what else I want to do. I think I'll go ahead and attack with Captain America, and that means it's gonna hit for 2 into here, so it's gonna be at 10 damage. And then I need 5 more, which I don't think I can get because this will only do a total of 2. But I could exhaust the hammer, remove a tune counter, and get 2. So, and it gains overkill. So I can at least take out the Zax. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll exhaust this, removing a tune counter as I attack with Spider-Man. And Spider-Man is going to do a total of 4 attack to Zax. And so it's going to go away. At the end of my turn, I'll discard this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll ready all of these cards. And then villain phase, this goes up by 1. And then it's going to attack for 3, plus 3, so it's 6. And then when Rhino attacks, it gains overkill. That's what they did, attack, discard, charge. So I am going to defend with Captain America, and we'll see what happens. So it's going to be should I even bother? Because I do have this. I could take a damage. So you know what? I'm not going to defend. So it's going to be 6 attack. And it's going for 8. I'm going to discard this card and prevent all but 1 damage and take 1 damage. I'm at 7. This goes away. I'll draw my encounter card. Sandman has 4 hit points. It has toughness, so I have to get through this card first. So the next time this character would take any amount of damage, discard this status card instead, so that's not great. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. I have even the odds, Lady Spider, Overwatch, Swinging Web Pig. So Swinging Web Pig would be good actually, so I think I'm definitely going to do that. So 1, 2, 3. I'll pay 3 for Swinging Web Pig. I'll attack, deal 6 damage to an enemy, and this will be at 16. And that's what it needed, at least. Well, it needed at least 15. Oh gosh. So when I revealed Rhino, I really should have read the card isn't that important. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the break and take inside scheme. Shuffle the encounter deck. Oh boy. So that probably would have made things a little bit more difficult for sure. And would have probably changed the way things would have come out because it needed me to shuffle the encounter deck. But anyway, not every game is perfect, especially when it comes to the games I play. So I will say that this was a win on super easy level. So I'm gonna count this as a win. This was my first time playing with Spider Ham, so it was definitely interesting. I kind of like it. The tune counters are fun to play with, and the upgrades are pretty neat too. So yeah, we'll see. If I have time to play again, then I'll play correctly, because definitely I made things definitely easier for myself than it should have been. But anyway, I hope you got a good gist of Marvel Champions and the Spider Ham hero deck. This was a precon. I didn't modify it at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.